Hey, it's Paul from Electric Scooter Guide, the channel that tests more electric scooters than anyone else. This week, we're using science to find the world's most reliable electric scooters. Because while some people watch our videos to find the fastest electric scooter, or the cheapest electric scooter, or the longest range, reliability is something that everyone needs. Ideally, we'd buy 100 scooters and ride them each 10,000 miles, but to do that, I'd need to ride 40 hours a week for like 28 years. Instead, I literally spent weeks creating an insanely complicated but accurate spreadsheet that ranks 277 well-known scooters based on 11 factors such as warranty length, water resistance rating, brand name or generic battery, parts availability, and a new addition, is the scooter UL listed. We'll cover the most reliable scooters in every price category, starting with the least expensive. So first up are the most reliable scooters under $400. But first, keep in mind that we only review the top brands. So scoring a 7.2 out of 10 is like winning a bronze medal in the Olympics. It's still very good. On the other end, a scooter that scores a 9.9 isn't going to be perfect all the time. They ship thousands of each scooter, so you'll hear about even the best scooters having problems here and there. And all scooters are subject to random shipping issues.
I have a package for you.
But on the whole, a top score on this list means these scooters are state of the art and the most reliable scooters you can buy in 2024. The winners for most reliable under $400 are the NIU KQi1 and KQi1 Pro, both with reliability scores of 8.8 out of 10. NIU's build quality is just unbeatable at this price, but it's their 2-year warranty, the longest we've seen for an electric scooter, that nudged the KQi1 series into first place in our most affordable category. This is NIU's least expensive scooter, so don't expect a ton of performance or range, but if you need to go less than 11.7 real-world miles and 15.5 miles per hour is fast enough, the KQi1 is the most affordable way to reliably get where you're going. The 9bot E2 Plus takes second place with a reliability score of 8.4. Segway 9bots are famous for reliability, and the E2 Plus's score gets pulled upward by semi-solid flat-proof tires and because Segway makes it easy to buy spare parts on their site if you ever need them. But the E2 score comes in second because of its shorter warranty. We'll tell you more details that you probably don't know about Segway's warranty later on in this video. The E2 Plus is a great value, and its solid design and flat-proof tires make it a great choice for students that want to take a scooter with them to college and leave their tools behind. NIU takes another win for the most reliable scooter under $600 with the KQi2 Pro and a score of 9.0 out of 10. The KQi2 Pro has tons of range for the price and takes the win on reliability because it uses drum brakes, which last longer than disc brakes and rarely need adjustment. This is one of our favorite scooters to recommend to new riders because it's just so easy to ride and so versatile because of the longer range. And it's not here right now because one of us has it at their house. FluidFreeride CityRider is a fun scooter for new riders that comes with a wooden deck, and it's the least expensive scooter we know of that comes with turn signals. It takes second place in the sub $600 category. It scores an 8.8 with its flat-proof semi-solid tires, reliable drum and regen brakes, and good water resistance. But what really pushed the CityRider score upward is this. The Fluid website lists 33 spare parts available for the scooter, so you'll be able to keep your scooter going long after the 1-year warranty is over. And here's a little known secret. If you're the original owner of a scooter from Fluid, you get 50% off for all the parts prices listed on their site. The EMOVE Touring takes the win for most reliable under $800, which didn't surprise us at all, scoring a stratospheric 9.4 out of 10. The Touring is a top choice for heavier riders, awesome for climbing hills, and is the least expensive scooter on our list that uses brand name battery cells. LG cells are among the very best, and the general wisdom is you should be able to get more years of life before performance falls off. This full suspension scooter pulls off an old school reliability trick you probably don't know about. It uses an air-filled front tire for a smoother ride, but a solid flat-proof rear tire. This eliminates almost all flat tires because 90% of flats happen at the rear tire. And in second place with a score of 8.7, it's NIU again, this time with the KQi3 MAX, which was designed to beat the original Segway 9bot Max G30. And it did. In our test, the KQi3 MAX went further, faster, and climbed better than the G30 MAX, and it just beat it on reliability too. With a top speed of 22 miles per hour, dual disc brakes, and tons of range, this is a sportier single motor scooter, which is why the KQi3 MAX spends more time at my house than it does here in the office. The winner for most reliable scooter under $1,000 is the Apollo Air 2023 with a score of 9.4 out of 10. Normally we talk about the Air's long range, ultra smooth ride, and the premium feel of the scooter because it shares a ton ton of features with their flagship Apollo Pro. But for this video, the news is that it has a nearly perfect recipe for reliability: an ultra-high IP66 water resistance rating, Samsung battery cells, flat-resistant tubeless tires with sealant built in, and a braking system where the awesome-feeling regen brake lever is your primary brake, so the brake's basically going to last forever. Apollo's been focused on reliability for years now, and it has really come together in their 2023 models. In second place in the under $1,000 category is a tie between the original Ninebot Max G30 and the new Ninebot Max G2, both with scores of 8.6 out of 10. The original Max G30 was famous for long range and reliability, and both scooters are still benchmarks by which we measure other scooters, but and this is not well known, the reason the original Max G30 and the new Max G2 come in second here is mainly because their 1-year warranty only covers the battery for 6 months. These are still great scooters, and we love the G2. It is in every way a worthy successor to the original Max. The ultra-lightweight, ultra-portable UScooters GT Sport wins the sub-$1,500 category with the highest reliability score on the entire list at a 9.43 out of 10, thanks to Samsung battery cells, excellent parts availability, and solid 100% flat-proof tires. And this next little-known fact pushed the GT Sport into the very top spot. The solid front tire is mounted on a split rim, so to change it, you just unbolt the rim and take it apart. It's no wonder we see so many UScooters with tons of miles on the odometers. And in second place, it's new again with their ultra-lightweight KQi Air. This carbon fiber frame scooter has a reliability score of 8.9 and a tested weight of 26.2 pounds. And this is mind-blowing. That's less than half the weight of the new Ninebot Max G2. In our range test, this ultra lightweight went 2/3 of the range of the Ninebot Max G2 and beat the G2 on both acceleration and hill climbing. If this is the direction scooters are going in 2024, I'm all in. Next up is the UNAGI Voyager, an ultra lightweight, ultra portable scooter with dual motors that makes it great at climbing hills. The Voyager rolls on 100% flat-proof tires and is the first dual motor scooter on this list, which is also a reliability advantage. When you have 2 motors, each motor only has to work half as hard, so the motors and controllers will last longer. But this may be the lowest hassle scooter on the entire list for a different reason. And that's because most Unagi riders subscribe for $69 a month rather than owning. So it's like having a scooter with a perpetual warranty. More importantly, when you reach out with a problem, they have one of the fastest response times. And if something fails, they typically just swap out the whole scooter, and Unagi pays for the shipping in both directions. The Apollo City Pro 2023 wins most reliable scooter under $2,000 with a score of 9.1 out of 10. The City Pro is a premium dual motor scooter for crosstown commuting, which has become our benchmark for dual motor scooters in this price class. Apollo's build quality took another big step forward in 2023, from the satisfying clonk of the new stem latches to the updated toolkits and now UL approval across most models. The dual motor Inokim OXO has an ultra smooth ride, a ton of style, and good reliability, coming in second with a score of 7.9. Pluses for the OXO include excellent parts availability and easy to change tires due to the single-sided swing arms, but the score is pulled down a little by the tires not being tubeless. Pro reliability tip: you can reduce the number of flat tires you get by half just by checking your tire pressure once a week. And the winner for the most reliable scooter in the cost is no object category is Apollo's new flagship, the Apollo Pro, with a score of 9.3 out of 10. This scooter wasn't designed to be the fastest or the cheapest. It was designed to do 2 things: to have the best ride quality and to outlast any scooter ever made. To do that, it's got all the things the other Apollo scooters have, like flat-resistant tubeless tires, brakes that basically last forever, and a UL certification. But it also has Samsung battery cells and a self-diagnosing battery management system, or BMS, that costs more than some entire scooters. In my opinion, this is one of the best riding scooters out there and one of the best looking scooters ever made. Second place in the unlimited category also happens to be the second fastest electric scooter we've ever tested, the new King GTR with a reliability score of 8.8. It's got all the main ingredients, but scores slightly lower on reliability due to disc brakes, which are higher maintenance than the Apollo Pro's drums, and the GTR also has a lower water resistance rating. If you love fast scooters though, the GTR and the whole King series are ridiculously fun and amazing performance per dollar. And finishing out our list of the world's most reliable electric scooters is the world's fastest production model scooter, which I've ridden to 72 miles per hour, the EMOVE Roadster. It's hard to believe that this fully carbon fiber framed Roadster could come in third in any contest, but it comes in just behind the GTR with a score of 8.6 out of 10. The Roadster's score is pulled upward by a very rare feature that we love. It has tubeless tires mounted on split rims for easy tire changes, thanks to an O-ring that seals the wheel together in the middle. The Roadster's score is pulled down by a lack of a UL sticker, which up until just recently was unheard of in this category of scooters. Odds are, if you're shopping for ultimate performance like a Roadster, a Rion, or a Weeped, reliability probably isn't at the top of your list anyway, but it's comforting knowing that such a fast scooter can pull off such a high score. If you were to strand me in the middle of nowhere and let me pick a Rion, Weeped, or Roadster to ride back to civilization, I'm picking the Roadster every time.
That's a good one.
Thanks for watching this long video all the way through. I had so much fun and learned a ton about all these scooters and their brands while researching this video, and I hope we've helped you find which reliable scooter fits you best. We've got links to all of them in this video's description and pinned in the first comment. And while you're down there, let me know in the comments what factors you'd like to see us consider in next year's list. I'm Paul from Electric Scooter Guide. Be sure to subscribe here and at the new Rider Guide channel that'll host our shorter format videos.